The hidden power of quiet. Wealth in today's world, it's easy to think that being rich means driving flashy cars, wearing designer clothes, and jetting off to exotic vacation spots. Every scroll through social media seems to confirm that idea. Celebrities and influencers showing off gold watches, luxury homes, and private jets. It almost feels like wealth is only real if the world can see it. But here's the shocking truth. The wealthiest people often live in ways that don't look rich at all. In fact, many of them avoid attention on purpose. They don't chase fame or approval. They live quietly, comfortably, and confidently. This lifestyle, often called stealth wealth, is not about hiding. It's about choosing peace, privacy, and freedom over public praise. So why do truly wealthy people live this way? Why do they avoid showing off when they could easily afford to? Let's uncover the real reasons behind this mysterious, quiet approach to wealth and what it reveals about their mindset toward money. True financial security doesn't need validation. The first truth about real wealth is simple. People who are financially secure don't need to prove it. Those who have genuine confidence in their finances feel no pressure to show off. They don't need others to see their worth in what they wear, drive, or buy. Instead of chasing admiration, they chase security. A wealthy person might drive a simple, practical car instead of a luxury one, not because they can't afford better, but because they don't need to. They value peace of mind over impressing others. Their confidence comes from knowing their money works quietly for them, growing in investments and savings, even if no one notices. This mindset gives them a kind of freedom most people never experience. A freedom from caring about public opinion or social pressure. While others try to look rich, they focus on staying rich. They value experiences. Over things, for many truly wealthy people, happiness doesn't come from possessions. It comes from experiences. They've learned that joy lasts longer in memories than in material things. Instead of filling their lives with objects, they fill them with moments, traveling, learning, and spending time with loved ones. It's not that they dislike nice things. They simply don't rely on them for happiness. A family with real wealth might live in a modest home, but travel every year to explore new cultures, create lasting memories, and grow closer together. They understand that true happiness doesn't come from what you buy, but from what you live. They focus on building wealth, not spending it. The wealthy understand one powerful rule: spend less on things that lose value and more on things that grow in value. While others rush to buy the newest car or gadget, they focus on investments that multiply over time, stocks, real estate, or businesses. For them, the thrill isn't in spending, it's in watching their money grow. Instead of wasting thousands on short-lived luxury, they build lasting assets that work for them while they sleep. This mindset separates those who look rich from those who actually are. Building wealth brings security. Flaunting wealth brings stress. Money is a tool, not an identity. To those with real financial power, money is not who they are. It's what they use. They don't see wealth as their identity. They see it as a tool for freedom, generosity, and opportunity. That's why you might meet a millionaire who dresses simply, drives an old car, and blends into the crowd. They don't need luxury to feel valuable. Instead, they might quietly fund scholarships, support local businesses, or donate to causes they care about. They understand something most people forget. Your worth isn't measured by what you own, but by what you do with what you have. Privacy and security come first. When wealth grows, so do the risks, envy, attention, and sometimes danger. That's why the truly wealthy value privacy over popularity. They know that flaunting riches can attract the wrong kind of attention. Many wealthy individuals choose to stay low-key. They avoid posting about their finances online, and they often live in peaceful, secure neighborhoods rather than loud, extravagant mansions. Protecting their privacy gives them something far more valuable than fame, peace of mind. Don't six, they refuse to fall for lifestyle. Inflation, there's a dangerous trap that catches many people as their income grows. Lifestyle inflation. It starts small, a better car, a bigger home, fancier clothes, until suddenly they're earning more but saving nothing. The wealthy who stay wealthy know this trap well, and they avoid it. They choose to live within their means, even when they could afford much more. They might live in the same home for decades or drive a reliable car long after it's out of style. This isn't stinginess, and it's strategy. By keeping expenses steady, they save and invest more, allowing their wealth to grow instead of shrink. They know that living simply today means living freely tomorrow. Real wealth means freedom. Not luxury to the truly rich, wealth is not about endless shopping sprees or expensive jewelry. It's about freedom. Freedom to spend time how they want, to choose work they love, to focus on family, health, and peace. They don't chase possessions because they understand that true success means control over your time, not your image. Instead of buying things that tie them down, they build passive income streams, investments, rental properties, or businesses that earn money without their constant effort. This gives them flexibility to live life on their terms, without stress or fear. True wealth isn't loud, it's quiet. It's the calm knowing that you can walk away from anything that doesn't bring joy. They don't compete with others. The wealthy who embrace stealth wealth don't play the comparison game. They've broken free from the exhausting cycle of trying to keep up with the Joneses. They don't care if their neighbor drives a newer car or wears designer brands. Their focus stays on their personal goals and values. A person with quiet wealth might skip the latest smartphone or luxury bag because it doesn't align with their priorities. They don't need to impress anyone. That independence, being free from social pressure, is one of the truest signs of success. They live life for themselves, not for the crowd. They understand the true value of money finally. Those who quietly hold wealth see money for what it truly is, a tool, not a trophy. They know money's real value lies in what it can create, opportunities, security, and freedom, not in how much attention it brings. They don't see wealth as a way to show power, but as a way to build a better life and a better world. They invest wisely, give generously, and live meaningfully. For them, the joy of money comes not from spending it, but from using it well. They understand that the purpose of wealth isn't to own everything, it's to have the freedom to choose what truly matters. The quiet truth: the richest people in the world often walk among us unnoticed. They don't boast, they don't show off, and they don't crave attention. Their power lies in discipline, privacy, and peace. While others chase trends and validation, they quietly build empires. Their lives are proof that real wealth doesn't need to shout. It speaks softly through security, purpose, and freedom. In the end, the lesson is simple yet profound. Don't try to look rich. Try to be free, because true wealth isn't measured by how much you spend. It's measured by how peacefully you live.